Chugach's net utility plant asset base at the end of 2022 was approximately $1.5 billion. That's comprised of 42% generation, 14% transmission, 30% distribution, 10% BRU, which is the Beluga River Unit Gas Field, and 4% general plant and other, which is largely structures, transportation, office, and communication equipment. Our sales in 2022 totaled approximately 2.3 million megawatt hours, with the majority of the sales providing service to our commercial and residential members, and the remaining sales related to economy sales to Golden Valley Electric Association, power pool sales to Matanuska Electric Association, and sales to our wholesale customer, the City of Seward. This compared to sales in 2021 of approximately 2.1 million megawatt hours. As a result of our sales, our commercial and residential members provided approximately 95% of the $355.1 million in revenue in 2022. Our total cost of electric service of $347 million comprised of fuel and operations and maintenance, which made up 63%, while the depreciation of our assets and interest on the debt to fund those assets made up 30%. We also purchased power in 2022, primarily from the Bradley Lake Hydroelectric Project, Fire Island, the Municipality of Anchorage's ownership in Eklutna, and Matanuska Electric through our power pooling agreement, which accounted for 7% of our total costs. Our revenue, less expenses, generated a margin of $8.1 million in 2022, less than the margins generated in 2021, due primarily to a higher cost of electric service without a corresponding increase in revenue. As a not-for-profit, member-owned cooperative, these margins will ultimately be returned to our members. Our financial ratios, margins for interest over interest and times interest earned ratio, which are measures of our ability to service our short and long-term interest, both came in at 1.20, while our equity ratio increased to 15.68% from 14.75%, primarily due to the continued payments on our outstanding debt. Speaking of debt, we continued to utilize commercial paper for our working capital needs during 2022, which carried an average rate of 4.53%. The majority of our debt, however, is fixed and carries an average rate of approximately 3.27%. We are able to obtain and secure debt at low rates, due in part to our favorable credit ratings. We currently have an A rating from S&P Global Ratings and an A- from Fitch Ratings. And lastly, we received an unqualified opinion from our independent auditors for 2022.